I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
What's up, LB? What are you up to?
Ashlanders, Lord, Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred... My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
You play this game? What class do you play?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I bought this game. I'm on PC. I'm not on Xbox. So I bought this game way back when it was going live. And I really didn't think it was that good right out the gate. I thought it kind of wasn't good at all. I quit playing it. And then, well, Skyrim's awesome, if that's what you mean. This one, this Elder Scrolls Online, I bought it way back in the day, started playing it, didn't like it, and quit until about 3 weeks ago. I picked it back up. There was about a 3 or 4 year, well, it was 2014, so it's at least 3 year gap in between when I quit and when I picked it back up. But now I'm really liking it again.
No.
It's a lot better and smoother than what it was at launch.
The Red Exiles.
Would you be playing on Xbox or PC? This is a Warden character. As you can see, I don't really play it that much. It's only level 8 up here in the left corner. But it's the newest class they just came out with in when the expansion came out, so I wanted to give it a shot and see what it's got to offer. I normally play a healer or a sorcerer. Those are the two I've been maining. What, they got a freaking bear? That seems fair. I get this character that I'm playing right now gets a bear as one of its skills later on. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. This character, I don't know if I would recommend playing a Warden, but the game itself is awesome. Play a Sorcerer or a Dragon Knight. Okay, so what I'm playing right now, I can show you. Actually, I'm going to get in a safe zone and I'll show you my Sorcerer. He's a higher level. No keyboard? What do you mean no keyboard? If I don't know. I play on PC, so I'm mouse and keyboard though. Yeah, well, yeah. It's you buy it one time, and then you can play for as much as you want. You don't have to pay for anything else. But they offer the ESO Plus subscription, which is a monthly subscription, and it gives you perks and stuff. One huge thing being this crafting bag. See how it says ESO Plus unlocked? Crafting materials. Everything you find in the world that's a crafting material goes to this bank. And you can see how valuable this is because you would have to either store all this stuff in your inventory, like on your character, or in your bank, and your bank only has a limited number of slots too. So this crafting bag alone is worth it. No, no worries. You know, that's okay. Um, but yeah, this crafting bag alone is worth the ESO Plus subscription. You get other stuff too, like you get ESO Plus points every month it renews. They're crown points to buy stuff in the store. Let's see, ESO Plus, here's what you get. You get all the DLC, you get the crowns for the store, you get the craft bag, you get free costume dyeing, 2-time bonus to allowable furnishings and collectibles and housing, because there's houses in this game. You can buy houses and store stuff in them, and furniture is stuff you can craft to decorate your house with. You get twice as much in your house. Double bank space, and 10% bonuses to experience, crafting, trait research, and gold. So the ESO Plus, I do ESO Plus. That's the only thing I do, but you don't have to once you buy it. Anyway, let me. I was going to show you the character that I've been playing is a stamina sorcerer, and he's kind of magic and bow. I'm still really trying to learn how to play him, but it's a sorcerer that instead of putting points into magic or SP or blue bar skills, I put my points into stamina. And he uses like daggers and bows to kill stuff along with magic skills. Yeah, ESO Plus is worth it. Simply for the crafting bag alone, but all the other stuff's kind of an added benefit. I'm still really trying to learn how to play this sorcerer. Let me see where I could go here. That's a dungeon. So he's got like a hurricane skill that he does that spins this stuff around him. And then he's also got the little summon here to like tank for him. And then he's all bow skills. And this is a sorcerer class. Pretty cool. It's just way different than any other magic class I've ever played. I'm still really trying to learn it. Then you can swap weapons, and you can use like daggers and one-handed swords and stuff to attack things. Yeah, he's fun. He's tough to get the hang of for me, because like I said, it's way different. Let's queue up for a dungeon, see if I can get in a dungeon. I definitely recommend the game. It was 20 bucks not too long ago. I don't know how much it currently is. Morrowind might be $30. I haven't done this one on this guy.
You're not part of my stick goblins. We follow the
These dungeon quests, you gotta just click through them because the party a lot of times just runs in and starts. Oh, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So this guy's different. He's got like damage over time skills floating around him, and then bow skills. It's weird. Weird for me to get the hang of. I really want to get this poison arrow skill. This bow skill, poison arrow. Oh yeah, there's a lot of action in the dungeons. Some of them more than others. So those golden orbs that are floating around are healer orbs that are part of my party. You can absorb them to heal yourself, but they're dropped by the healer. So every party's 4 members. You got a tank, a healer, and 2 damage dealers. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rank myself at about a 3 with this character. I'm not very good with it. Well, I don't have that many attacking skills that, because here's the thing, the way this game works is you get a bunch of quest skill lines. So I have all these skill lines. I have class skills, I have weapon skills, I have armor skills, all this stuff. And for your weapon skills, like bow, the only way to level up your bow is to have your bow skills on your hotbar. So I'm really trying to work on leveling up this bow. And the only way to do it is to have the stuff on my hotbar. Well, I don't have that many bow skills right now, so I have the ones equipped that I do have, trying to level this stupid thing up. Congrats. Yeah, he looks like he wants you to play. Why is he up there killing stuff? We can skip ahead. Where'd he go? He already skipped. Barely survived that. So it's not like Skyrim and just use the weapons to level up. No, you have to do the same thing with your skills. So like the little purple halo I threw out right there that is circling around me. That's one of my class skills. So only sorcerers can do that. Hurricane skill is what it's called, and it does damage over time. So I have to have that one hotkeyed too to get experience in my sorcerer skill line for that skill. Then to level my bow, I have to have bow skills on the hotbar to get experience in those while I level up. You got two, like I can swap weapons too and go into dual wielding with a weapon in each hand too. So I got 2 sets of skill bars and 2 weapons equipped. That was pretty much it. The party just quit. That was a short dungeon.
Unbelievable. Yes, you've done it. You were ordered to secrets.
Yeah, so I'll show you out here. What's up, Morbid Soul? Is that what it is? Oh, he left. So, I'll show you here on my skill bar. So out here, okay, so these class skills are all for a sorcerer. Only a sorcerer can have these. You got a bunch of skills within each category. So my dark magic skills, I got all these. Daedric summoning, I have all of these. Storm calling, all of these. Well, if you want these, the only way to get experience in storm calling up here is to have these storm calling, just one of these storm calling abilities on your hotbar. So that's so down on my hotbar, I have one that's storm calling. This is a dagger skill. This is a dagger skill. When you go to weapon, your bow also has skills within it. Equipping these will level up your bow. The other, when I swap weapons, I go to dual wielding. I have all of these skills that I have equipped when I'm dual wielding that I can level up dual wield. So this sorcerer, stamina sorcerer, wants to focus on his magic skills and then his bow and dual wield skills. Yeah, it's pretty much like Skyrim if you played that or any of the other Elder Scrolls games. What's this? I don't wear a light. You want to see something cool? Check this out. There's a new DLC out that you would get if you were ESO Plus. That is called the Dark Brotherhood. And it's this new thing where you're basically paid assassins. That your job is to go around and kill people. Kind of disturbing, but you have this skill. Probably not a good idea to do it here. I'll probably get in trouble. But you have this skill where when you sneak up on people, you can just assassinate them. Like in broad daylight. Oh, he's an NPC, so I can't attack him. See, I triggered the guard there. Yeah, I gotta find someone that's out kind of by themselves, because you can't do it when a guard catch you. Is there a base camp nearby out here? Oh, and it's like an animated cutscene that like does the killing. You don't actually do it. I don't know how to describe it. See if I can kill this chick. Here we go. Yeah, should work. Well, I can show you what feeding does. This is a vampire skill. See how I suck the blood out of her? That feeds me. She's gonna kill me though. She's much stronger than I am. She's like, you can't even kill her. She's wearing armor and stuff. But so what that did, it fed me. So now I don't, like, if I don't feed in 6 hours, so down here in the lower right corner, you can see I have stage 1 vampirism. If I don't feed within that 6-hour timer that's counting down, I advance to stage 2 of vampirism. So the more, yeah, I'm a vampire. If I advance to stage 2, people start recognizing me as a vampire and getting scared of me and stuff. So you gotta feed to keep yourself at Vampire 1 so that no one's, like, scared of you. I want to show you the Dark Brotherhood thing, too, because it's really cool. I gotta find someone that's kind of by themselves, though. Let's just go to this way shrine. But the vampire, so being a vampire, the reason you do, I'll show you in a second too, you get a skill line for vampire. And one of the passive skills of a vampire is Magicka Recovery. So see, now that I'm a vampire, I have this vampire skill line. And it has its own skills, but they're kind of crap. You don't really want those. You just want these passive abilities from it. Supernatural Recovery. Increases your Magicka and Stamina recovery by 10%. This is me. Okay, so the other thing too is a vampire player can bite another vampire player, but they can do it once a week. And that's this ability, to bite another player and infect them with vampirism. They have to want it, of course, but while you have vampire stage 3 or higher, reduces your damage taken by up to. That's pretty cool. I got 4 skill points and don't know what to do with them. Oh, what's Blade Cloak? Deadly Cloak? See, so whenever a skill level, so you have the skill level of that skill class, then each skill levels as well. So once Blade Cloak's max level, which it is, you can advance it into a second form of the skill. I don't know which one I want to do, but create a ring of. I'm gonna do Deadly Cloak. I can throw skill points here. Those are all useful. I don't think I have anything up here. I want Bolt Escape. Anyway, I want to show you the, let's see if we can find a person, and I'll show you the Dark Brotherhood thing. There's people in this town, so I shouldn't have a problem finding someone. Problem is finding someone that's not near a guard. Here's a guy. This guy will work. Watch this. Ugh. Just took him out. Isn't that messed up? That's the Dark Brotherhood. And each one of them's different. So let's like see if who saw me. Oh, he's facing me. I was like, why? How does he see me? It's tough. You can't be. You gotta sneak up on him. Makes it harder. But the missions for the Dark Brotherhood are actually like they hire you to go into a town and take out like a person of interest. You know, like different storyline of what the person did and deserves to die, or has been someone paid for that person to die. It's just dark, as the name implies, Dark Brotherhood. I don't see anyone else. I'm also in the Thieves Guild, which has its own skill line. And out and about you'll find little treasure chests on the ground that have stolen goods in them that you can take. But then you have to find a fence to launder it, so it's no longer considered a stolen item before you can do anything with it. Oh, there's some people back here.
Do my eyes look red to you?
That one was messed up.
I hope you've come to drink.
Tough finding people that are available to do that too. Anyway, I really do like the sorcerer. It's fun. Getting a whole nother level there in that dungeon. You have a bunch of crap now. Did he get anything good down there? This bow any good? We'll swap to this bow. Does slightly less damage, but it does restore. A lot of there's a lot of gear too that you really got to read through. See if you even want the crap. I don't really. I'm gonna queue up for another dungeon here. Ah! Out of here. Damn dogs come running through here. Train wreck waiting to happen next to my PC. Yeah, it's fun. Sorry, I didn't know you were back. That's a good game. There's a lot of interaction, a lot of stuff going on. Well, lately I've really only been playing this, but I play Rocket League a lot, which is completely different from an MMO. I play PUBG some. I'm not very good at first-person shooters on PC. Play Fortnite a little bit. I like PUBG better. I've got an old Korean MMO called Ragnarok that I'll play sometimes. I've got, yeah, there's several games on my computer. I have Trove. I like Trove. Play Trove. My uncle, who, if you come back and stream and you hear some raspy voice talking with me, he's my uncle. He plays World of Warcraft quite a bit. I tried World of Warcraft and it was too cartoony for me. I just I thought it was kind of boring, honestly. I played World of Warcraft back when it came out too, so I'd already played it, so to speak. Yeah, I have it on Xbox too, PUBG, but I'm just as bad on there. I'm much better at first-person shooters with a controller, though, I will say that much. And I have a controller on my PC, but I don't feel like it works well with PUBG on the PC. I have no healing potions. Yeah, well, a game can last a long time if you're making it to the end. You know? I'm gonna throw down the ultimate on him here. Finding a weapon's harder? No, I don't have problems usually getting a weapon. I don't know. Sometimes I call bullshit on a lot of things that happen in the game because I'll have shot a guy and he doesn't die and he just turns around and boop, I'm dead. The other thing, PC's known to have a lot of people using secondary programs to help them. Xbox, it's much harder to have that on there because, you know, pretty much Xbox is what it is to play the game. PC, you can modify it with back-end files and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know why they put me in the same dungeon twice. I'm not in a group, so I can't say thanks to them, damn it. Yeah, I gotta leave here in about an hour to go run some errands today. Do you have a gaming PC? The grenades are very faulty too for me on there. a gaming PC. Computer. Gaming computer. I don't know, I just think the game works a little better on... All games, to me, work a little better on PC.
Looking to shape some metal.
Actually, I need you to repair my heat.
Shape some metal.
I'm gonna break down all this shit. Switch back over to the warden. And then you'll see some quest lines. What's awesome is the game scales too. So like if you're like I'm level 40 on this character and my warden is level 8. If I went to the same NPC and started the quest, I'd get the same comparable experience on both because the quests scale to the character's level. That's pretty nice. I want this set. Belt of Vapor, part of the Vapor Sting set. Oh, lose all that other stuff. Yeah, no problem. Stop back whenever you see me online. I play this quite a bit on stream, so I'm always open for suggestions and thoughts if you find anything out about it. Appreciate you. Give me the follow. I'm gonna switch back over to the warden, I think, for a little bit. These ones are leveled up before I know what they've got to do, or are capable of doing. I want to see what this warden's capable of doing. There's a lot of wardens playing right now in game, in dungeons and stuff. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be on for like another hour, and then I gotta go get my hair cut and run some errands today.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother? Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this.
I used to stream
no.
on Twitch from my old guild. I would stream all of our guild events and our guild raids and stuff on Ragnarok. Well, the guild fell apart. People just stopped playing, so it kind of fizzled out. Well, I had a fault, like a lot of people would tune into the streams on Twitch. Well, once I stopped because of the guild, I just didn't stream anymore. Now I go back to Twitch, and there's just tons of people on Twitch. So I figured I'd give Mixer a try, and I don't need a big following, but having people come in and interacting and like giving me pointers or like telling me what I could and couldn't do that would be better or worse. I'd rather have that than no people in the stream at all, and that's what I'm getting on Twitch. So I flipped over to Mixer, and I'm getting a lot more people like just checking in to see what the game is even about before they buy it, which is cool too. Get a lot more Xbox people coming through on Mixer than I did on Twitch. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to it. It's got like a ranking system, point system. You know, the chat's cleaner. I don't know, it's much easier. I don't know. The whole website too is less like messy, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it picks up. Mixer's only been around since like for about a year. Not very long, so Twitch has been around for several
It means
years.
that Chodola really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, Chodola discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the
All
world.
of these quests are
He writes
very
about it in that document.
interesting too.
Now he
All
believes
voiced
he's a
over,
Nerevarine,
and like
and
they did
incites the
a
tribes,
good job
while I
with
try to
this.
keep them all from doing anything rash. While the prophecy of the
I've already done some of these quests too, so
the
sorry I skipped some of it. If I've never done the quest before, I'll listen to the dialogue, but pretty sure I've done this one already. So now I need to go over here. So this is the warden character. He's got much different skills. He's got like animal skills. He's got a bird that flies in. He throws some scorpions or like beetles on the ground or something. He's got this set of skills which are all like healing abilities. And this one's like protection, so this would be a damage, this would be healing, this would be tanking. He's got a skill line for each one of those abilities. And I'm doing the same thing on him, bow and dual wielding. Medium armor, because he's stamina build, I want the stamina recovery. But that's pretty much it. I'm learning this guy as I go, because I don't know anything about the warden. I was excited when I streamed Far Cry Primal and some watched. Yeah, well, Ragnarok, we had a guild of 100+ people, and 20 to 30 of them would come join the stream just to see replay and stuff of guild events that happened, whatever. Then the guild kind of fell apart, game ended, a lot of people don't even play it anymore. I still have the game installed, but I rarely play it. I wonder if I can kill this thing. This, if you like bow skills, this guy would be good. Well, you only have... You have magic, health, and stamina. That's the only things you can plug into. Health if you're a tank, magic if you're doing magic skills, and stamina, like bow and dual wielding, the ones I'm focusing on use stamina, so that's why I'm plugging all that. I have The Witcher 3 on Xbox. I haven't gotten very far into it because then I picked this back up. I bought it when it was on sale for like 20 bucks or something not too long ago. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button there. I need to switch these up. This needs more. That's part of my problem on all my hotbars, is I usually use number 4 as my primary skill, because it's right next to my index finger. And I have them backwards, now that I'm realizing it, on pretty much all of my characters. Alright, sounds good. Appreciate it. Come back. We'll see what progress has been made. guess I'm not ready for the river troll. All my stuff. I had healing potions. I should have used those, huh? See ya.
You're sure it's Vea? House Redoran isn't emptying its coffers so you can chase your own tails out here.
You pay the war claws well, because the war claws are the best there is. We have the kitten's scent. It's just a matter of time before my warriors catch her.
Of course, Ferhara. Just make sure she doesn't get out of the swamp. I'll take... Ah, the Counselor's lackey. I understand you've made significant progress in your search for... My mercenaries have spotted Vea skulking about the northern portion of the swamp. Between my soldiers and Ferhara's war claws, the Counselor's daughter will soon be home safe and sound. Vea's brother. It's a sad story. Killed one of his own soldiers to protect an Ashlander of all things. I think they were being too lenient when they simply exiled him. But that's how they treat the privileged few. Ulron always had an unnatural attraction to the Ashlanders and their savage ways. He felt that an Ashlander life was worth more than a Redoran life. The Council didn't agree with his assessment. This will all be over as soon as Ferhara finds Vea.
Ferhara assumes the Councilor's minions will not present a problem for the war claws. Yes, Captain?
The Outlanders have been warned.
By the three! You really shouldn't sneak up on a person like that. If you're working with those mercenaries, I assure you, you won't take me without a fight. Oh, right. Now you mentioned something about that. Look, I can't wait to hear what you learned. But the swamp... Unfortunately, there's a mob of those beast people between here and the cave. I was going to try and sneak past them, but every time I get too close, I think one of them catches my scent. You're going to tackle that mob of fur and claws? I'm impressed. Meet me at the cave when you're finished. I think we have a lot to talk about. Oh, and try not to get killed. I really want to know what you came all this way to tell me. Meet me in the cave to the north when you finish with the mercenaries.
Smell the dark elf kitten. Looks like we're the first ones here. yourself, kitten. Looks like we're the first ones here.
Aid me! You are the one I see.
Where in oblivion? Welcome to what used to be the front. Do I look?
Ah, take this. I have this.
A word with you. Over here.
I thought I was done for.
I can feel it.
I need a solution. Well, it's all beyond. Well, maybe.
The dead. I will meet you.
fear the fury of the unliving.
The river flowed a living soul. I and the other Sacs live. The Chimer would not willingly.
Why do you defile the dead?
By the Master's mace you shall die!
Fallen will not be disturbed.
Men to the lands beyond. Begone!
Fool! You don't have the power to compel me.
pure. Their leaders, you sacrificed power. I will explain.
Criminals. So smart. Next time, commit your crimes elsewhere.
Honor to you, traveler. I knew you were game.
For you. Greetings.
Alright, I gotta shut it down. Be back later this afternoon, guys.